Получив приглашение от наших давних друзей Тани и Яши Фельдман на свадьбу их младшей дочери Джеки, мы долго не раздумывали. Мы очень любим невесту. Она родилась и выросла на наших глазах в Кливленде, и было приятно стать свидетелем этого торжества. У нас в Лос-Анджелесе живет родная племянница Юлечка, она же Джулиет, с Тони Джордано и семьей, где нас всегда очень мило принимают. У них в семье особое отношение к животным. В доме живут кошки, собаки, игуаны, куры, черепахи, попугаи. А те, которые не помещаются в доме, на них ездят или скачут, или... Сейчас мы едем в манеж, чтобы познакомиться с Кэнди и ее наездницей. Смотрите сами. Это Нетали, их дочка, а наша внучатая племянница. Так она проводит свои летние каникулы. Весь день на жаре, но на свежем воздухе, если можно так назвать. Красиво. Смотреть на это приятно и интересно. А у них еще есть старший сын, студент Нейтан, который не всадник. Мы никогда не были так близко к Голливуду. Владелец этой компании, ее мозг и масл, Тони Джордано, Юлечкин муж. Она финансовый директор. Они обеспечивают необходимым световым оборудованием и делают возможным осуществление на практике самых необычных и сложных эффектов в павильонах и на натуре многих голливудских фильмов. Свадьба была прекрасная, по всем традициям, со всеми атрибутами.
Я уверен, что можно.
Во-первых, для приезжих и ближайших родственников был устроен rehearsal dinner. И не где-нибудь, а в Беверли-Хиллз Хотел. Так что для нас, провинциалов, это было двойное удовольствие. Мы с удовольствием приняли это приглашение, тем более, что это была отличная возможность увидеть, как это делается в Калифорнии, повидаться с нашими старыми друзьями и приятелями с некоторыми из которых мы не виделись лет 30.
Это похоже на джип.
Maya, pretend that you know.
He's right here. Are we
Скажи что-нибудь.
Это Лара, его новая жена.
Вау. Very good.
And the rest of you are getting a pretty awesome guy. We are very excited about having Jackie become part of our family. She called me last weekend. They were on their way to Malibu to go bike riding, and she was all excited. She said, "Guess what? Next week I'll be Mrs. Cohen." And I said, "I don't know. That sounds a little old, if you ask me." Anyway, we're here to celebrate a really, really wonderful occasion. Makeup. And we are blessed, all of you, to be here with us, our family, our friends. And for all of you who don't know us, for all of Jackie's family, I have something to say to you. Dobro pochalovit. Now we are going, since it's Shabbat almost, we are going to do a blessing over the challah. We're going to light the Shabbat candles just for symbolic sake. And anyway, our ritual, have it your wish. And they're going to pass around in the challah after we bless it. And Justin and Jackie are going to lead us in the blessings.
Let's start again. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'shana b'mitzvotah, v'tzivanu b'al ha'ner shel Shabbat. For the bread. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. As our prayer is humbly said, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And for the wine, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Amen.
So much for the formality.
Yeah, just real quick, we want to thank everyone for coming from all over the country and the world to join us tonight and this weekend. And we feel so blessed to have everyone here for our special weekend. And we just are so thankful to have you here.
I just want to acknowledge where people came from. We have people here from Singapore and Kazakhstan and Boston and New York and San Francisco and Cleveland and Cincinnati and I miss San Diego and Canada and most importantly Canada. You guys, thank you so much for coming to celebrate with us this weekend. We love all of you. It's so surreal to be looking out at this room with all of these shining, happy faces. Thank you. We love you all. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Я должен показать отчет племени. А? Кино.
Magical evening. Thank you for choosing the Beverly Hills Hotel, also known as the Pink Palace, for this beautiful rehearsal dinner. Along with royalty and stars, our children will always have a connection with this place, as their engagement also took place here. What a fabulous kick-off to the weekend of celebration. I would also like to thank you both for welcoming Jackie to your family with open arms and open hearts. I can see our families celebrating together many happy occasions in the future. And I know this thing is about traditions, as Laura's and Phil's parents, married here in 1946, 72 years ago. And we also have family traditions. I would like to present my lovely cousin Henry, the violinist, and the Ukrainian chamber orchestra, and the first violin in several orchestras in Canada, as he always plays at the weddings of our children. He doesn't want me to. So here he is.
Yeah, tall and beautiful. And curly, yeah. You know what came to my mind? Kind of the last minute when we came here, that we are sitting in a sunset room on a sunset boulevard, celebrating actually sunrise of your beautiful new life, guys. Isn't it interesting? Well, my name is Joseph Feldman, and I am the best and favorite uncle of our beautiful bride, Jackie. And it is easy to be the best uncle when you're the only one. Well, our families left former Soviet Union 40 years ago to give you, Jackie, a chance to be born in this wonderful country and to meet Justin. And we are happy that it happened. And now it is up to you and Justin to make the best of it. My darling wife Helen and I are happily married for 53 years. I'm checking if my notes are correct. Yeah, it is 53 years. But who's counting? Do as we do. Enjoy your life together for another 75 years. It's quite possible with the latest advances in medical science and a little effort from both of you. And a short notice to Justin. Feldman's family has quite a collection of J's. You know, Joseph, Jacob, Jackie number 1, Jackie number 2, Julie. So we are happy to invite you to this collection of J's. Well, simple toast from a couple who has over half a century of experience. Be a happy family for many years to come. L'chaim.
Couple lives. You, I'm very glad you are going to be my almost Uncle Justin and then my Uncle Justin. And you, I'm glad you have found him because he is the perfect match for you. We love you and we wish you the best off.
Как? Вы не верите в существование единорога? Да мы его видели живьем. Очень симпатичный. Сама свадьба была шикарной. Место потрясающее. Конечно, этот бассейн сразу же напоминает лилии Клода Моне. Церемония проходила под открытым небом. Во-первых, интересно было увидеть, как они здесь борются с жарой. Температура была за 90 градусов. Вентиляторы разбрызгивают влагу, чтобы как-то привнести комфорт. Нам на свадьбе очень понравилось. Все. Хупа, очень уж современная кантор, публика, невеста с женихом, особенно сама Джеки. Родители были на высоте. Очень жаль, что не разрешали снимать, но представление о том, что и как происходило, у вас будет.
And I'm invited to welcome you today to the wedding ceremony of Jackie Feldman and Justin Cohen. This is how it goes in English. Blessed are they who remember at sacred moments such as these to turn off their cell phones. And if you have done so, consider yourself blessed, and if you haven't, now is the time.
Stop.
is the Jewish tradition of circling. Wander, find homes and comfort, may persecution and oppression end, and may all people learn to live together of our lives. And may you always feel wrapped in the warmth of your love for each other, in the affection of your family and friends, in the
Добавьте атмосферу окружающую, красоту, радушие, вкус и изобилие обычной экзотической пищи. Если у вас достаточно фантазии, у вас может создаться впечатление, что вы там были тоже.
You like the dress?
Especially now I can use my camera.
Thank you for coming.
It's very nice.
Так где ты сидишь, ты Рутланов посмотри.
Because this is the reason we came out in the first place. Here come our bride and groom. It is my honor and my privilege to introduce for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Cohen, everybody. Make some noise. They look so lovely, don't you agree? And they will now have their first dance as husband and wife.
Dream, dream, dream when I
Thank you, Al Gore, for inventing the internet. There's so much I can wish you tonight, but the most important thing is love. I looked through the quotations about love by the Russian classics and really like this one by Lev Tolstoy. Love is the priceless gift. It is the only thing that you can give to another, yet it continues to stay with you. Here's to your love, your happy future, and my future grandchildren.
It's been a lot for me. I try to come up with something. I want to start with thanking Laura and Phil for a beautiful party yesterday. But even more, I want to thank them for giving life to Justin and help him to grow the man he is. When I look at him, how much he loves my daughter, this is the biggest gift for the father. I'm gonna tell you the story. When I was a little boy, I was surrounded by 9 cousins, younger and older, and I loved them. I loved them very much. We all loved each other. And I grew up with boys. So later on, when I got married, I want a boy. But God gave me 2 beautiful girls. And I ended up living with only women. I had my mother, my mother-in-law, my wife, 2 girls, and a doggish sheep. I learned to be very comfortable with females. But 12 years ago, God gave me first son, Ryan, and I love him dearly. So now is the time for God to give me another son. And I'm welcoming you to my family. I look at you and I see how much you love each other, how happy you are today. So my wish to you, keep this happiness as you have today through all your life. And if you do that, all your dreams will come true. Mazel tov and Chaim.
All right, guys, let's clap it up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going for that speech. All right, next up we're gonna have Julia. Julia.
My first thought was, Jackie will give the speech. But then I quickly realized that since it was her wedding, that might not quite work out this time. So here we are, and you all are stuck with me. When Jackie was born, I was almost 8, so I thought my parents had brought me my very own doll. For those that remember the 1980s Cabbage Patch dolls, were very popular, and Jackie was the cutest Cabbage Patch doll of all. I loved my little sis very much, and we had lots of fun growing up, but being so much older, I went off to college in Washington, D.C., leaving them in Ohio when Jax was just 9 years old. It was hard for me to leave, but I imagine it was even harder for Jax to have me gone. She would come out and visit me, and I came home often, but then my last year in law school, my parents and sister moved to Newport Beach, California. By this point, I had my first post-law school job all lined up in Washington. But I realized at that moment that if I didn't get out to California, I wouldn't get a chance to really know my sister as the young adult she was becoming. As with any new relationship, she cautiously introduced us to Justin. My parents, eager to meet this guy that Jackie was clearly serious about, were also cautious. Ryan and I were the trial balloon. We got to meet Justin first. As we were driving to that first introductory dinner, my dad called and in slightly more colorful language said to Ryan, "Don't screw this up." Right away, I could see that Justin met all of Jackie's high-level requirements, but getting to know him, I saw that there's so much more. Justin is someone that's up for anything, so he has tons of fun. But he is also the kind of person who has a strong shoulder to lean on when times get tough. He's exceptionally kind and patient, as evidenced by the fact that my children adore and basically attack him every time they see him. Seeing him with my girls and also how proudly he shares pictures of his little niece's Scarlett's accomplishments, I know that Justin will make an amazing dad. I'm so happy you two found each other. From my vantage point, you are the perfect fit. Jax, thank you for coming home. And thank you for bringing Justin into all of our lives. We can't wait to see and be a part of your journey together.
I'm gonna keep it going. I got me a little choked up. I'm a little emotional. I met them today, and now I'm sad. Thank you for loving the nieces. The nieces, they deserve to be shared in pictures. They're great. Next up, we have our good friend Michael, everybody. Clap it up for Michael as he comes, guys.
The tradition of best men goes back to the 16th century. Traditionally, he was the best man for the job to kidnap the bride from a disapproving family. And he was also typically the best swordsman. So I appreciate the vote of confidence, Justin. I don't remember you telling me that there was going to be 150 plus Russians in the room with probably an illegal amount of vodka in the party. So thanks for that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Trezza. I am Justin's brother-in-law, honored to be Justin's brother-in-law. My beautiful wife, Megan, is Justin's sister. When Justin asked me to be the best man, I was deeply honored. I didn't expect it, but I was deeply honored. As a person who comes from a very close, loving family, it meant a lot to me that my brother-in-law thought enough of me to represent him, to honor him, and to be able to tell everybody here what I thought of him. I'll be nice. Yeah. Justin and Jackie, they make a point to be wonderful people in our lives. They come down from LA all the time to spend time with us. Justin's an incredible uncle to our daughter and to his other nieces. Justin's a great brother. He's a great son. He's an incredible guy. He's a great friend. But let's make no mistake, Jackie makes him better. Jackie is an unbelievably radiant person. When you walk into a room, you illuminate it. It's spectacular. The two of you together are taking your first steps on a path that is unbelievable. You have no idea what's ahead of you. And I'm so excited to have you as a sister and to have you as a brother, Justin. Thank you both. Thank you both so much. The last thing I wanted to say was I wish you all of the laughs you can stand and all of the love that you deserve. Mazel tov and Nastrovia. There we go.
So that one started with a history lesson, y'all. I'm learning and I'm crying. Let's keep it clapping. Let's keep it going for that amazing speech. All right, guys, we're going to go into transition right into our parent dances. We're going to have our father-daughter dance. So can the
incredible wedding evening. So many faces from our recent past and our childhood and beyond. We are overwhelmed with the amount of love and joy and support that we've witnessed here tonight. We want to thank, of course, Jackie's parents, Jacob and Tanya, for putting on this incredible event. And we want to thank my parents, Philip and Laura Cohen, for putting on an incredible event last night. And of course, everyone who worked so hard to put this evening together to make it happen, from the band and the caterers and everyone that made this magical evening possible. And most of all, thanks to you who came here from all corners of the country joy and the glow to be with us tonight. It's a night we'll never forget. Thank you guys.
Justin pretty much said everything I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for coming. You're all so incredibly special to us, and we love all of you, and let's party!
5 is roaming around somewhere, and the cat lady is in the kitchen making cat food. So if you're looking for the cat lady, and there's cat girl right there, she just ran away from you.
Okay.
Oh, cat girl!
No, say hello.
Say hi.
Can we say hi?
And this is, by the way, it's a zookeeper.
It's a zookeeper. Oh, yes. Yes. Benjamin, talk to her. Talk.
На следующий день, в воскресенье, Тони и Юленька по традиции повезли нас на юг по берегу Тихого океана. What's the name of this place?
No, this is Elysian Park, Dodger Stadium.
Hey, you don't look Mexican, guys. Sorry.
That's the thing. We look Mexican. Nobody stops us.
You gotta fit in. If you look like a tourist, they gotta treat you like a tourist. Take your money.
You know.
So, would you rather have a place here, baby, or would you rather have a place over there?
I have a place here. They live in a nicer neighborhood than we live in.
Wow.
Our neighborhood not so nice.
Wow. And what's the name of this area?
Palos Verdes.
Oh, what's his name? The president guy? Whatever his name is. Trump. He has a golf course over there.
Yeah. Это крутой берег, гористая и крутая дорога, очень живописная местность. Мы едем в сторону Сан-Диего, южнее Лос-Анджелеса, в направлении самого большого в США контейнерного морского порта Сан-Педро. Понятно, что здесь самый большой приток грузов из Китая, Японии и Южной Америки.
No, Captain. That's going to take it to its next destination.
Так, а можно свет сделать? Больше света, нет?
Смотри, Майя, вот сиденье, иди сюда, в эту сторону, иди в этот сиденье. Я должна сесть вот так, вот сюда. Хочу, чтобы ты села тут на кресло.
Окей, но учти, Майя. Учти, Майя, учти, что нам на самолет через 2 дня.
see the meth?
Хорошо приезжать в чужой город, где у тебя есть добрые, хорошие друзья. Сейчас нас посещают 8, Света и Женя. Нас и Клару Зилу, которую мы не видели более 30 лет, с тех пор, как она переехала в Нью-Йорк из Кливленда. Друзья решили показать нам шоппинг-центр в Вестфилд, Century City. Его построили в далеком 1964 году как торговый центр вокруг AMC кинотеатров с 15 залами, который в течение 50 лет был свидетелем роста и краха многих крупных магазинов. Типичная, динамичная американская история бизнеса. Его строили, перестраивали, опять строили, опять. В 2004 году, потратив 160 миллионов, завершилась перестройка центра времен 80-х годов, когда обновили фудкорт и кинотеатры, добавили бордер книжный магазин, Блумингдейл и ресторан лицом на Санта-Моника-бульвар. Теперь площадь всего центра составляет 1 300 000 square feet, или 120 000 квадратных метров. Кстати, уже в 2011 году книжный магазин Бордер тоже вышел из бизнеса. Трехэтажный торговый центр с открытыми эскалаторами, лестницами и магазинами с пальмами и цветами, растущими кругом, можно построить только здесь. Конечно, все это очень нарядно и красиво. Спасибо, Вусичер.
Ну, вот это вот все, это, офисы, офисы.
На следующий день нас развлекала
Это все. Тут наши театры главные.
Им тоже деньги нужны.
Но это траки, которые как знаете, у всех женщин проблема с левой. Ну, вот не
Лево это там, где часы.
есть, где сердце. Потому что многие носят часы направо.
Она повезла нас в даунтаун Лос-Анджелеса, показала сам город и его самую теперь известную примечательность – концертный зал имени Уолта Диснея, резиденцию Лос-Анджелесского филармонического оркестра. Автор – самый популярный, именитый и спорный архитектор 20-21 веков Фрэнк Герри. Его здания построены по всему свету. И в Нью-Йорке, и в Бильбао, и в Торонто, даже в Кливленде.
Центр Холл. Это концерт-холл.
Концерт-холл, да, есть холл. В основном только... А вот это театр. Раз, два, три. Тоже очень красиво. Это старые, да.
Старые.
Это старые. Они каждый год они их реставрируют. Я так думаю, что они просто хотят поддерживать.
Да, смотри, какое это самое.
Лишь строят и ремонтируют. Так, Ротман готов?
Да.
В общем, короче говоря, мы стоять здесь не можем.
Его здания легко узнать. Они слегка напоминают блестящие лепестки из нержавейки, которые можно проектировать и строить только при современной технологии. Он автор нового стиля – деконструктивизм и экспрессионизм. Это сооружение было заказано вдовой Диснея Лилиан, на которое она пожертвовала около 70 миллионов. Компания добавила, город всего потратили 170 миллионов долларов. Говорят, что этот зал самый лучший в мире акустикой. Строили его 4 года. А через год пришлось переделывать фасад, так как из-за отражения от блестящей поверхности лепестков люди не могли находиться в соседних зданиях. И тротуары нагревались так, что по ним невозможно было ходить.
Выпендривается. Сочетание металла и дерева.
Я не совсем понимаю идею этой архитектуры. Она не функциональна, чисто декоративна, только ради того, чтобы удивить и отличаться от других. Этого Герри достиг. Потом еще поездили по городу. нагнись к нему. И вот это, и на Тихом океане свой закончили поход. Наша последняя цель маршрута оказалась неудачной, так как Self-Realization Fellowship был закрыт. Какое-то религиозное сооружение, которое могло бы нас удивить и сделать религиозными, но нам не повезло. Или им. Но опыт есть. Спасибо, Маргарита. Зато мы встретились с Бубой, с Дарьяной, которая специально приехала сюда ради нас. Наша поездка в Лос-Анджелес завершилась. Завтра мы с Нетали летим в Нью-Йорк и Хэмптон, но это уже другая история и другое кино.